Climate change is a change in Earth's usual temperature. Some years it's hotter than usual, and some years it's colder than usual. Some climatologists see that Earth's climate is getting warmer. Earth's temperature has gone up about 1.4 degrees Fahrenheit in the last 100 years. In the last 16 years, from 2000 to 2016, has been the hottest years since 1800, and that's a fact that no one can easily deny. But what's really the big problem we're dealing here, you might ask? Global warming. It is the gradual heating of Earth's surface, oceans, and atmosphere. Scientists documented the rise in average temperatures worldwide since the late 1800s. It's about 1.4 degrees Fahrenheit. 1.4 degrees Fahrenheit is enough to raise the sea level to 10 inches higher in just the past century. That itself has put many island nations under threat. Republic of Kiribati, Maldives, Fiji, Palau, Cape Verde, Salmon Islands, Federal States of Micronesia, all under threat because of rising sea level. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, temperatures are projected to rise another 2 Fahrenheit in the next 100 years. Most people say that greenhouse gases is the cause of global warming, backed by most scientists. This occurs when human activities introduces too much of certain types of gases into the atmosphere, like the ones created through the combustion of fossil fuels in cars, factories, and in the production of electricity. Some people and scientists say that the change of temperature that occurs during different decades and centuries is a nature thing, caused by the sun. For example, measurements taken at the Manawa Low in Hawaii shows that CO2 levels has risen a lot, but the global temperature has relatively been stable since 1998, except for the sudden drop in 2008. Global warming became a highly debated topic that even got politicians involved. For example, Donald Trump doesn't believe in global warming.
First of all, I'm not a believer in global warming. I'm not a believer in man-made global warming. It could be warming and it's going to start to cool at some point. I mean, Obama thinks it's the number one problem of the world today, and I think it's very low on the list.
While Bernie on the other side says that global warming is a big crisis.
The overwhelming majority of scientists are saying, A, climate change is real. Climate change is caused by human activity. Climate change is already causing devastating problems in the United States and around the world.
Conspiracists out there say that climate change isn't really about science, but it's about money. That's because if everybody was to agree to the idea that global warming is caused by us, then that could cause thousands of factories to close down and billions of dollars could be lost. Some scientists get paid to say that it's caused by nature, while others say that global warming is one big hoax and it's the biggest scam in history.
I definitely believe that climate change is a real thing that is caused by the actions of humanity in further industrializing the planet beyond the point that it needs to be.
I think that it's pretty weird to not believe it. It's scientifically proven, so yeah.
What do you think about climate change?
I think climate change is a disaster for us, and I just researched this because I just went to John Day Fossil Beds in Oregon. And what they said down there is that over the eons, climate change has come in trends. It gets warmer, then it gets colder, etc. However, never before in history has climate change come so rapidly. And the problem for us right now is that because our climate is changing so rapidly, species won't have time to adapt, and therefore they might go extinct. And one thing you can see for us is that we never used to have mosquitoes, but the warmer the climate gets, the higher the warm air goes and the higher the mosquitoes can go. And now I've seen this year several mosquitoes in my house.